because I'm gonna say some stuff. I'm gonna say some stuff, and right now the fan is blowing like it's crazy. Okay, I need to say some stuff because I got the JavaScript working. Um, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be, but it's working the way I want it to work. So I'll show you that in a little bit. But first, let me make sure my screen looks right. Ah! Don't drop that. We're doing some artwork right now. Not really art. We're working on a website. We're working on a website, and let me see the. I can't see the feed. I can't tell what it looks like. I can't tell what you're looking at. Oh, good. It's a display capture. That's fine. We're gonna make the display. Hello, everyone. I uh, I need to make this more working better. No, I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anything crazy on my screen. Hopefully I don't show something embarrassing stuff happens. Okay, so it's just a display capture. That's fine. Um, looking at. I could close that. Nope, that's the Visual Studio Code can stay open. Close Spotify. My sketch is open. Previews can close. New job. Yeah, I was working on my resume. Ow! Cause look at I now that I have my website, I'm thinking like I can add that to my resume. It's gonna work out better. And I'm thinking like maybe get a job somewhere else. Maybe go get a job outside the country or something. And I could still stream. I can do websites. I can still do everything I need to do. Still grow 490 Productions. And I need to get experience with the development. I need to get experience with development, and I think I'm at this point. At this point, I'm um I'm experienced enough to where I can be like, yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years, and they're like, let's see, and I'm like, look, this is my website. These are the different websites I've done. Look at this JavaScript on my websites. Like I speak JavaScript. I speak JavaScript. I speak HTML. I speak cascading language. I speak C language. And look, you want to hire me or not? Because there's not many people that are like me. So you know what? There's a lot of people looking for developers like me, and it's the way I'm feeling. I'm getting to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm becoming greedy, not using my talents elsewhere, because people can use me for better causes. I can be more effective somewhere else than I am right now here, working on websites for small businesses, which is still going to be something I'm still doing. I'm still going to do that. I'm still doing that. And the goal, like, here's the goal. I want to be able to get three per month, right? That's simple. I did a website. Well, I'm working on. I got one down this month. I got one down so far, and in a pure basic page. You go check out Deseret CSS .us. I put that up in a day. It's short, but that's a decent amount of income that I can be making right there. So I'm getting more confident with the building of the website. So like I said, I could be more effective uh, doing some other stuff, and at the same time working on someone else's programs is gonna expand my knowledge, my skills page. So that's next. I gotta finish up this. That's next. I'm gonna finish up this website, which I'm doing right now for this Naughty Tricks website. And to be honest, nah, it's this is my first big kind of project, first big website, and that's what I tell the businesses that I go speak to and make web pages for. I let them know, like, look, it basically comes down to how complicated of a website you want. It's like how many, and the way I determine that is how many languages am I using to create this website. If I'm using two languages, this is basic. It's a basic web page. Yeah, you know, anywhere to 500 to to $1,500, $2,000, depending how complicated you want it to be. But with two languages is a basic thing. But if we're talking three languages, if I'm throwing in JavaScript, I would charge you more money for that. That's the idea behind the, like, how complication, how hard these web pages are. And this way, and look at it with this one. I'm going all out. Like, I'm trying to go all out, and I'm not. I shouldn't be talking about money anyways. It's I'm finding out certain websites are a little more complicated than others. That's what the point is. Some websites are quicker and easier, and some are freaking a pain. And that's, I got to be able to measure, like, okay, how much is it worth? How much is my time worth? And that's what it is. This is, how much am I paying myself to do this? Um, Honestly, Naughty Chicks, this website, I'm charging food. I'm gonna charge them food. Give me some Naughty Chicks, some naughty. These pretzels are freaking amazing. It's like, you know what? Just give me, just let me eat some pretzels every now and then, and that's it. Um, and I haven't told them. I haven't. We haven't discussed money or anything like that with them. But I'm I get concerned with certain aspects of this web development, because this is fairly new, a fairly new venture I'm taking on, a new thing. This is like my business thing. Um, it's not just a charity, but it's not that it's charity. It's not that it's charity that I'm doing this, because I do websites pro bono, as they call in the industry. Um, but it depends. Every situation is different. Every situation is different. If you're it's a conversation. If you're willing to have a conversation with me, let's talk and let's see what's going on. I have some ideas that I like to. If you're gonna let me experiment on your page with your business, hey, it's gonna it might take a little bit longer. It might be a little bit faster. It just depends. It might be a little bit cheaper. You know, take care of my lawn. Take care of my lawn once a month, and I'll make you a website. It's a silly thing. It's not it's not appealing or disappealing either way. It's just something to say, especially when we're trying to. Because this, look, here's the thing about this, and this is what I struggle with. This is what I struggle with, is that what I'm doing right here, this stuff is fun to me. This is fun. I can do this, and this is a good and bad. This is good as a double-edged sword, right? It's a double-edged sword. The more detailed work I do, the more fun I have, the longer it takes. Cause I'm like, it's like music. It's like music. If you ever tried making music before, it's like, okay, is that good? Yes, of course it's good. It's good. It's always gonna be good. It's not though. It's not. There's something. It can be adding here. It can be that taking there. I didn't sound the way I wanted to sound. I didn't play it the way I wanted to be played. It's not perfect. Like, it's never gonna be perfect. It's not. It's like, how comfortable am I with this piece of artwork? Um, these are all little things that we have to fight with. I'm sure most streamers can agree with me on this one. It's like, yeah, it's is it good? Are we satisfied? Are we okay? Because it's a thing, that a judgment. It's judgment. That's what it comes down to. It's judgment. The public is gonna hear what we say and see what we do. And is it okay with that? Are you okay with that? Yeah, it is. I am, except to a certain extent. Well, maybe I should do it this way. Maybe I should do it that way. It's always changing. It's always changing. Your mind's always second guessing. if you allow it to. And sometimes it's for the good, sometimes it's for the bad. Sometimes it saves time, sometimes it wastes time. And that's the hard part is you never know. You never know whether or not should I crop out the inside of this? Should I crop out the inside? Or should I leave it like that? I don't know. I don't know. Look at that's too fat of a line. Don't fight it too much. Don't fight it too much. What kind of pretzel doesn't have little holes in the middle? Not a good one. And am I satisfied with that? I better be. How close to the edge do you want to live life? Is a question that I have for you. It's it's an answer that no one can answer for you. Wait, okay. I get concerned sometimes. You know why? Because in my head, I hear. Look, here's a constant. This is a thing that's constant with me. Okay, and you're gonna think I'm weird. You're gonna think I'm crazy, which I am kind of crazy. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia. The doctor said that I was crazy, and you know what? I disagreed. I was like, you know what? You're fucking stupid. But after the session, I went home and was like, you know what? She's not stupid. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't have. Okay, I have schizophrenia. Whatever. Here's the thing. I do hear music in my head all constantly. I hear sounds in my head all the time, all the time. It's like it's 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 not even something I can control. I really can't. Uh, I'm starting to be able to control how I hear it, how it manifests. Like not how I hear it, but like how I'm starting to be able to control it a little bit. But at the same time, it's like it takes an effort. It takes effort to say no. Don't pay attention to that. Don't listen to that. But it's not just music. It's ringing. It's I can't describe it, but and this is gonna sound weird, but it's flows. It's flows. It's streams. I know it sounds weird because I'm streaming. It's not what I'm talking about. I think it's like a river of I call it magic now. I call it magic, and it's a slow pace. It's a slow tempo in my head sometimes, but then sometimes it's like just ravenous sounds. Like that's the thought that comes with them when I hear it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I wish I knew. But when I told the doctor that, she was like, "That's fucking weird." I was like, "You're fucking crazy." It's not. I said, "It's not. It's not. It's not weird. It's not." You know why? Because I'm learning to meld with it. And before when I was in high school, it wasn't. It was a distraction. It was a distraction. That's plain and simple. It was a distraction. It was. I didn't focus it. I let it make decisions for me. I let the music, the sound guide me. It's not they do come in forms of words as well. But that's to me it's just like a conscience thing. Like, well, that's just my conscience. You're sitting in bed or something, and I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I can't tell you how you think, but I feel like it's a thing because you know what, Emperor's New Groove talked about it all the time. Gronk was like, you know what, you have a conscience in your head, and that's how I knew. It was like maybe this is a form of that. Maybe it's a form of a conscience because I never discussed this with anyone. I had a girlfriend that I talked about it back in the day, but I don't think she really fucking cared what I had to say. We didn't stay together very long, and she did call me crazy. Like every fucking girl that I'm, that's a constant thing. It's like I keep hearing that you're fucking crazy. Don't say that. Don't say that was a thought. That was a thought, right? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because I know I'm not. I know I'm not, and that's why I argued with the psychiatrist. He was like, I'm not. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal person just like you. And she kept saying, no, that's not what normal people do. I was like, how do you know that? How do you know that? How do you, just because you read a book? No. Just because you went to school that said that people act a certain way? No, you can't read their minds. You can't read people's minds. I choose to tell you what I choose. And because you're a doctor and because I trust you, I'm telling you these things. That doesn't mean I'm fucking crazy. That just means I trust you. And then she's like, yeah, schizophrenia. I was like, that has nothing to do with my voices. And not voices. That's conscience. That's a conscience. Everyone has a conscience that tells them, you know what, you should do this, you should do that. The sounds. I didn't tell her about the sounds. I didn't tell her about the sounds. I think it has nothing to do with the sounds. She didn't ask about the sounds, and I'd bring it up. There's only one person I ever told about that. And you know what? She's a doctor too. Yeah, she's a doctor. Like this is an old thing. This is an old. That's why I started. That's why I got into music in the first place. That's why I started. Not that's not why. That's not okay. Don't fucking lie. That's why I started. That's why I started playing the piano. That's why I wanted to play piano to go with the rhythm of the sounds inside my head. There were sounds in my head. There were sounds, but at this point, they're more of a rhythm. It's hard to explain the flow, the rhythm. It's a river. I hear a river of noises, along with constant beaming beep. It's like a that's I think that's from the military. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that's from the military. I'm what you call a sniper. Like I'm not a sniper. I was never a sniper, but I'm an expert rifleman. Like I'm perfect. Tested me, they're like you're fucking perfect. I was like I know I am. Uh, they have a lot of words for it. It's like they call it Hawkeyes. They call them one-shot killers. They call us. Let me see. There's a lot of words. Accurate, man. They call me Maximus. They call me Big Nasty. Like I'm a fucking badass in the military. They proved it. It's like I never liked guns. But I learned how to fucking use one in the military. It taught me how to use a fucking weapon. And I'm just a fucking badass, so I just became an expert. It's like, you know what? I enjoy doing this. I hate guns, but I like shooting them. And I'm fucking good with them, too. The accuracy is what the sounds kind of describe. And that's what my life, my career, even my career in numbers and methodologies is just about accuracy. That's how, when I think about anything that I do, it's like it's just got to be accurate. That's it. And that's something my pops always told me as a kid. Is like, be smart, work smart, not hard. Do it right the first time, so you don't have to do it again. Like I took that to heart, so I learned about accuracy. And I decide, you know what? I gotta be accurate. I have to be, or else I'm gonna go crazy. And I guess that didn't work out. It didn't work out because years later, the fucking doctor said, "No, you're fucking crazy." And you know what? I said, You know what? I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I have to be crazy. I have to be crazy. So now I'm just okay with that term. I used to go nuts. I used to go nuts. Like I've been not nuts. I don't. I shouldn't say nuts because I've always I've always practiced controlling my emotions. You know, it's important. You should be doing that too. And the best way is honestly the best way is martial arts, some form of martial arts. Practice some form of martial arts. Go into it. Forget me. I go there. People don't forget me. I go there. People don't forget me. You know, I'm not trying to be just a I'm not trying to be a big fish in a little pond. I'm trying to be a whale in a fucking sink. Okay, there's a big difference. And I'm gonna say this as it's a pretzel. And that's where from that logic that's where my idea it's no it came from artwork. It came from artwork, from my need to be be remembered forever. And the only way to do that is to get my face on a mountain. And you know what? That's a great when I say things and communication and fucking a damn table of elements is really what it's gonna boil down to. That's simple enough. That's put my face on a rock is simple enough. Let me just there's another well. And that's why it's got to be saved right here. Save as. I already saved it. Okay, let's go back to the website. This is what it's looking like. I don't. This is. I'm working on the homepage. This is what I'm working on right now. This is the homepage. It's gonna have little hot dogs, pretzels, little pretzel bites, a hot dog and a pretzels. I don't know if I'm gonna. They're gonna be matrix style. It's gonna be matrix style. That's what it is, matrix style. And then the location is gonna be known locations. And then make it like a Pokemon Go theme type of feeling going gallery that their tent. Look at this is like their tent right here. This is their tent. You pop up and they show up places and people buy the pretzels because they're freaking amazing. And there's the ladies right here, sweet ladies. But they don't have because they did mention like they're trying to get their permanent location set up, but I don't know, they're getting all over the place. They're moving around pretty nicely. Here's another view of their tent. This is a picture in the front. Don't see that. And then their menu. I gotta get pictures specifically for their menu. But yeah, with these pretzels are phenomenal. They're amazing, and they're on the mobile. That's the point. They're mobile. They're on the go. They're going everywhere. With this tent, it's a dope tent. I like the color scheme and everything. It's sick. So that's what I did. I kind of like copied their tent picture. They're a sensation, dude. Look at that. That's a dope ass shirt. I didn't even see that kid's shirt. Yeah, yeah. Cobra Kai, never die. Anyways, job kind of like simulating that tent with the website. I don't know. Doing pretty good. So, anyways, they do some hot dogs too, and these little pretzel bites. And I'm gonna have a matrix cell. It's matrix cell, pretty plain and simple. Matrix cell. And I don't know what else we're gonna put here in the front page. Just a couple more pictures or something. I don't know, and I can get some more input. I'm sure they're gonna have something to say when they see it. They haven't seen it yet. I give them I give them a bare bone view of what it was looking like. They haven't seen where it's at now. And I'm thinking that oh, that's what it was. I was stuck for a second. I didn't keep going over here. Dog bites. Which one's gonna go? Oh, the bites. Bite one. I think it's bite one. Pretzel. Is it pretzels? Ah, damn. Okay. Pretzels. Did it fix on anything? Yeah. They have these Italian cream sodas. I haven't tried them yet. These sodas look, these look bomb. They look bomb dizzle. I haven't tried them yet. Oh shit, KKK. I didn't even see that. That's bad juju right there, dude. That's, oh wow. Oh wow. They're a sweet couple. They're so busy. They seem so busy. Like that's, take a rester. It's the 7 dog savage, dude. This is the thing about this web development. It's not right. It doesn't do things the right way. See? You know what we can do? We could do that. But this is the idea is a matrix of, it's raining pretzels and dogs. Everything off and everything's all wrong. It's the same concept here. It's the same concept. If you know your calculus, you can do web development easy peasy. And you know what? I practice. I want to put span, but um, just put wide. And then you go. This is the stuff I gotta practice with. T container. Container. And it's wide. Wide. How do you be specific? Or T container. Dot. No. No. It's the other way. It's the other way. Where'd it go? Div. It's div. What? No, ID. But why wouldn't I just put wide? See, that's what I don't get. Okay. Right. Justify. margin left. 5% slot. What the heck? Why is that so working? Not so wide. 90, 60. Margin more. There you go, right there. Okay, put the margin. The logo has to be on top. The logo is all the way in front. Reaps. You put like 500 in that logo. Okay, put that in the bottom. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my battery's gonna die. This one I'm plugging. What are we gonna put? What am I going to use inside of that little pink box? That cute little pink box. There's something's gonna go in there. We could put words. We can definitely put words. Did my stream turn? Oh, my stream didn't turn back on. Okay. You keep charging, phone. I hope my stream didn't turn on, and it didn't. So that's a good sign that something's working. You know what's not working? Is my laptop, because it's not charging, because it's not plugged in. Now it's plugged in. Woo! Crisis averted. Okay. That goes right there. And I'm gonna get up and stretch. Yeah. Oh, wow. Ew. Yeah, that feels good. Just the hips. The hips. Ah. I'm gonna be able to play Genshin Impact. I'll play Genshin Impact right now. Ooh, it's rag time. Some water. Very nice. Okay, let's go. Back in your chair. Come here, table. Okay, what are we gonna do next? You know what? I seen a sign that they had on their Instagram. That'd be good right there. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try putting transparency on some pictures. Come to my lap. You top. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's up here. Whoa. Nah, I don't like the opacity. I don't like the opacity there. It's not ideal that I only have one pretzel showing. I'm gonna replace the other bite. Which one is it? Just bites. That one needs to be a pretzel. It doesn't need to be, it should be. I'm gonna bring it to the front for now. One of these needs to shrink. And these little small bites. Number 9 can rotate. There's 2 bites up here. 2 and 5 need to change, or 2 or 5. That'd be 17% and 15%. Needs to go smaller. Smaller hot dog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't get it. Oh. They're not in order, dude. It's okay. I moved them around. 1 through 9. Oops. Pretzels. 6. Number 6 and number 8. 6 and 8. 6 and 8. And then dog is 1, 4, 5. 5 should go to 90. Too much. 85. Okay. Little pretzels 8. $70. A little more. 75. That's good. And then the pretzel bite. Yep. That one is it's bite 1, no? 2 and 3. 25. I'll go to 45. 5 is going to say it's good position right there. And a little small one. The little small one on top of the pretzel just needs to go a little bit more to the left. First bite 1. 7, 9. 7, 9 or 2, 3. I think it's 7, 9. Yes. Okay. These are all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. That one stays there. It's okay. The section is think. I need another container. I'm gonna do display. I'm gonna put them in distinct spots, make them permanent. No. Yes. You're gonna go behind. It's fine. W frame. We're on the phone. I don't buy any tablets. C frame. It's percentage. That's fine. New container. Something in here. Okay. Nighty time. Okay. percent. So if you do pixels, let me go right. There's nothing in there to go auto. There's nothing in there to go auto, so you gotta get a certain height. Whoa. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. What if I put a background in there? T-text. T. Where'd it go? It's a frame of what? Text. How many paragraphs are there?